anyway, bringing a bright presence and noise into his life that had been missing for a long time. And while Dell does share his food with her, he makes her eat at a different table and refuses to chit-chat or discuss theories behind what caused the apocalypse, until one evening he shuts Grace up by pointing out he had already been lonely when he was surrounded by the townspeople. Seeing as she is not making any progress, Grace picks up her things and gets ready to leave, but as soon as she gets in a car, Dell comes and admits he has changed his mind so she can stay for a trial period. From then on, Grace goes with Dell to clean houses and gets to learn his process. That is also how she realizes Dell knows the name of all the bodies in town and still remembers if they owe him any books or late fees. When the time comes to bury the dead, Grace finds it very cold of Dell not to say anything in memory of the poor people and shares the fact that every time she found a body on the road, she would hold her breath for 10 seconds. Just to humor her, Dell begins doing it with her. Dell sometimes still says he misses the quiet, especially when Grace will not shut up while they go out for groceries or she plays music really loud in the truck, but he does not push. One afternoon, Grace notices Dell is not in the library and takes the chance to look around his office, where she is shocked to find a whole organization system in files for the pictures from the houses. It is rather creepy and Grace does not know what to think of it, so she goes out for a bicycle ride to clear her mind. Suddenly she hears a noise coming from a house and when she goes inside, Grace is surprised to find a dog that has somehow survived too. She takes it to the library to keep as a pet, and while Dell is not amused by this turn of events, he still offers some ideas for names, although in the end they still call it dog. Little by little, Dell and Grace are becoming more fond of each other. They begin eating at the same table and Grace shares some stories of her childhood, like the fact she used to own 2 goldfish. However, she still does not dare to put her hair up because she does not want Dell to see a mysterious scar on the back of her neck. A few days later, they find Dog in the middle of destroying a book. Frustrated, Dell tells Grace to clean while he takes the animal outside, but when he tries to do so, Dog bites him. Grace helps Dell clean the wound and stitches it up, but now Dell is incredibly annoyed by the dog's presence, and the fact Grace showers it with affection does not help.